every time we sit down on the mics, we're all love, you know.
Yeah.
Talk some shit on me real quick.
All right,
put me in my
Dag,
place.
I wish you would wave that Shadow Shield more. Dude, all you have to do is literally forward smash me twice, and then I'm dead. And, bro, grab ledge for once in your life.
I can't get there in time.
One time, man. That's all you need. That's all you need, bro. Dude, you play a broken-ass character, and you're still losing to some shitter like me, man. I know, it's bad. It's bad. All right, that's my shit talk for
that. Helps. That helps. That helps.
I'm gone. I'm dropping the mic. I'm out.
What's up, Cam?
What's the word?
Or should I call you Moo?
Either one.
Why was your tag Moo again? I don't remember.
I made it when I was in 3rd grade. My cousin's name was Mr. Nene on the Xbox, so I went with Mr. Moo.
Okay,
trying to be the opposite of him, you know. Nay is the horse sound, moo's the cow sound.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was Moo like those big shirts.
No. No, I didn't even know that was a thing until you told me about it.
So, you don't L cancel.
No, L canceling is stupid.
What's up with that?
Melee is a broken game, and I stand on that. I refuse to L cancel.
Earlier you said to me, like, you'll probably never practice outside the game, so you don't give a fuck. You still play, right? Like, every now and again?
Yeah, I play every once in a while with Dry Bones 127, Mr. Dry Boner himself.
How did you start playing Melee?
Dry Bones and my cousin are really into Melee. By proximity, I was like, well, if you guys are going to play, I'm going to play.
Yeah.
And I got good enough to where sometimes I can win. That way I don't get so mad due to losing every game.
Dude, I'm just saying, I know I said this earlier, but I think you're fucking good, dude. I really
Appreciate
do.
it.
The scary thing about your Fox is, like, I never know how you're going to move. So it's like, I'm just going to, like, dash dance here for a second. And then, like, suddenly you're just, like, there. And I'm just
See,
like,
that's
what
the thing.
fuck? Like,
I don't know how I'm going to move either. So if I don't know how I'm going to move, how are you guys going to know how I'm moving?
Exactly.
There's no flow. It's just all pure instinct.
It is. It's definitely like Ultra Instinct if you're into Dragon Ball Super.
Yes.
So you've been playing Fox. You've been playing Falcon.
Yeah.
You've been playing Zelda.
Zelda's my gal.
What do you like about Zelda?
It's the emote, dude. It's the emote. You got to taunt after every stock, you know, pray for the stock you were given.
Yeah.
And it tilts the opponent, and that's what I'm here for.
Does Zelda actually pray?
Yeah, she puts her hands together, she bows real quick, and then
Oh, shit.
that's her whole taunt.
So you just, like, are in it for the memes?
Yes.
Dude, if we did these tournaments every week, I would alternate, like, a serious tournament and a fucked up one. I'm just trying to break out my nest, dude. Everyone's sleeping on it, and it's nasty.
That's what amateur bracket's for. You know, you have a bad week, you go in amateur bracket, and you just play whoever you feel like. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm playing Zelda in amateur. I went 3-2 against par 4.
Really?
He won. It was last hit, last stock. But, you know, I figured he would be the one to beat me with my Zelda.
How would that have played out in a best of 3? Did you win the first 2 games? Were you up 2-1?
Yeah, I was. He won the first game, and then I won Dreamland and Pokemon, and asked him if he wanted to do best of 5. And he said, yeah. And so he won Pokemon and then Yoshi's after that.
So you would have had it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. You're like the hidden guru, I'm telling you, dude.
Zelda is just, she's OP and people sleep on her. They get too involved in that dirty Sheik play.
Dude, I don't trust a Sheik any farther than I can.
All you gotta do is hit
dude.
down B, play a real man's character, and I promise you're gonna earn more respect than you've ever had in your life.
Your hair will grow back, you'll get taller.
Yes.
So what are the circumstances that lead to you coming to these? Because you're pretty inconsistent in how often you come.
I'm pretty busy. I got stuff going on every day. I'm in school. I'm in a fraternity. I'm in other.
You're in a frat? Which frat are you in?
Phi Beta Sigma. I'm actually the president of the Rokai chapter here at Missouri State.
Are you serious?
I am.
Are you guys on Elm Street?
No, we don't have a house.
You don't have a house?
No, we're a historically African American organization.
Really?
Yes, and so we don't have as many people going to a predominantly white school, PWI. The black community is just not that big here, so.
How did you become the president?
I know it's funny because I'm white.
Yeah.
But my freshman year,
you're not like trolling me right now.
No,
okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not. freshman year, I came to college, and I wanted nothing to do with Greek life, anything like that. I thought it was all stupid. But then members that were in the chapter whenever I came here, they ended up becoming like my first real group of friends here. And like they were the first people who really made me like feel at home.
Hell yeah,
like I had
dude.
a place.
Fuck yeah.
And then later, my freshman year, they asked me, it's like, hey, we're going to bring in some people in the spring. Do you want to be a part of it? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do.
Yo,
Why
that's
not?
sick.
So
I feel like that's how
we are.
Greek life should be. Like,
yeah, we don't just let anyone in. It's more so like we want you to do your own information, and like we want you to know that whenever you're joining, this is the org for you. Like our views and the way we do things aligns with how you want. So it's like we're really small chapters. That's how all the black Greek orgs are at Missouri State. They're really small chapters, but it's more like a family unit. Quality over quantity, if I may say.
That's sick, though. And I don't know. I feel like that's the mark of an organization that actually, like, wants to cultivate a good culture and, like, a good community.
Yeah.
How long have you been going to MSU?
This is my 4th year now. So I'm still a junior. I've taken the minimum amount of credits each semester.
Yeah,
but,
hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What is it, like 6?
No, to be full-time, you have to have 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I normally sign up for like 15 or something, you know. I'll drop it down to 12 so I get that refund money for the one class.
Yeah. Damn, well, that's sick, dude.
Yeah,
what else do I not know about you? I didn't know you were the president of a fucking fraternity. Can I join?
Dude,
I'm kidding,
do you
dude.
go to MSU?
No.
Oh, well then,
I used to teach there.
Well, I can't help you with that one. You know, we got grad chapter, you know.
Yo,
it's always an option.
If anyone from MSU ever somehow listens to this shit who works at that school, quit texting me and asking me for money. I already paid to go there and I'm fucking poor. Like, leave me alone. Like, what the hell? It's disrespectful.
Yeah, if you guys could stop asking for my student loan debt repayments, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you.
Also, CCB debt collection, quit fucking calling me. I'm never going to pay that hospital bill. You can use this in court. If you take my ass to court, I'm never going to fucking pay that shit.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. What else do I need to know about you, dog? You got the Zelda unlock. You got the Falcon.
I do got the Falcon.
Why didn't you use Falcon against me in tournament?
I don't know. I really hate Marth just as a character in general.
Dude.
I'm more confident in my Fox than my Falcon, so I just got to go Fox, or else I'm gonna be tilted. Because I know Falcon should win the matchup, but I'm not going to win it.
You think Falcon should beat Marth?
I think so, yeah.
I think they're a pretty, not that I give a fuck about talking about matchup spreads, but I think they're a pretty honest 50-50.
Yeah, yeah, I would say that too. I would say like 60-40 Falcon if they're good, if we're talking top tier.
Okay.
But if we're talking like R tier, probably Marth.
Yeah.
Probably Marth.
You have it, dude. Talk some shit on Marth, because usually this show is just me being salty and bitching about Falco.
Dude,
and
no.
I'm putting that life behind you.
I'm
dude.
right behind you on that. Falco is actually my least favorite character in this game.
Really?
Marth is second.
Why
but
do you?
Falco is the bane of my existence.
Go off, dude. Why?
Because of Mr. Gage fucking Hodges, my cousin, right there. I spent 6 years just getting clapped by this man's Falco over and over again, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
And I come to Springfield, and the first time I get into like actual melee tournaments and whatnot, and everybody fucking here is a Falco.
Yeah, dude. We have generations of Falcos.
Yeah,
Even we lost like 4
dirty.
Falcos, and there's just more.
They're all dirty. Every single one of them.
Fuck. Well, I'm glad at least you know. I hate Falco less. I kind of got over it. I still lost to 2 Falcos today, pretty bad, and that sucks for my heart. But
Rick is a disappointment. That's all I gotta say.
who would you rather Rick play? I want Rick to break out the link, dude.
I was a Rick fan when he played Falcon. You know, he had a sick Falcon. He dirty dicked me every time, and I didn't even care because it looked cool. Now what's he do? He just laser camps me.
Dude,
Goes in a shine every once in a while, you know, and then he'll just down air me, and I'm dead. Oh boy, so fun. Rick, if you listen to this, fuck you, buddy.
Cam, you're the realest motherfucker I've ever had on this show. Dude, I agree. It used to be an honor to get force stalked by Rick.
I just look at him with disgust. It's like, ew, you dirty Falco. You were running this damn bracket, and you didn't need to stoop that low.
He betrayed us.
You did it anyways because of Gaz.
Us.
You let Gaz get in your head.
Dude, Rick did break out the Falcon against Gaz a few weeks ago, and he stomped him bad.
See?
It was bad.
See?
What else is up with you, dog? What classes are you taking?
I'm taking a psychological stat methods class, psych stats. I'm in African American history, the second one. I'm also in African American religious history.
Nice.
That one's online.
Yeah.
Thinking about dropping it because
Too hard?
It's just online classes. I can't do it. I have too many distractions at home. I won't do it.
Dude, if you can, I don't know if this would ever fit into your schedule, but if it does, see if you can take African American Lit with a guy named Matt Callman.
Okay.
It's such a good class. Like, I don't know if you're much of a reader.
I mean, I'm not, but I've recently been thinking I need to start reading again.
Yeah.
I need to start working on my brain some more.
Try to read like one book a month, dude. It doesn't have to be crazy. Read something you like. That's where the education system fails us. They make us read shit
that we
don't want to read.
Exactly.
Like, literally, I think English class should be the school pays for every kid to just like go to what the fuck Walden Books or whatever.
They shoved these damn book fairs in our faces as kids and then told us we were too poor to buy anything unless we went to our parents.
Dude, I hated the kids who would get like the big ass pencils and the cool spy books.
They came to school with like $16 from their parents, and they're like, "I'm gonna buy every diary of a wimpy kid, and then 14 pencils, you can't have any."
One time though, my mom gave me a check, and she said I could spend $10 at the book fair.
Oh, okay.
But she didn't write $10 on the check. She gave me a blank
she
check.
Messed up.
And I spent like $45, and I got in pretty big trouble.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's $35 more than your limit.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is there anything else in your mind, dude? Is there any way you would take Melee more seriously?
No.
Not that you have to. I think you're perfect just how you are. But could there be like a part of you that snaps and then it's suddenly like...
Absolutely not, dude. This game is dog shit. I only play it because they enjoy it. So it's like...
You just play with your friends?
Yeah, playing it with my friends. They're having fun, which in turn makes me have fun, you know, because everybody's just having a good time.
That's hype. Do you play any other games?
Yeah, I actually play a lot of games. I used to be... Okay, I won't say I used to because I still kind of am, but I haven't played in a couple months. League of Legends has always been
really
big. Yeah.
So you say Melee's a dog shit game, and you're gonna look me in the eye.
I'm not defending League, dude. I'm not defending League. It's dog
what brings
shit
you to
too.
League?
We all got into it when I was in like 5th grade, I think. It was like the end of season 2 going into season 3 when I started playing. So
I've only played one match ever.
See, it's a game where it sucks until you know what you're doing. And since I was playing with people who already knew what they were doing, like they just kind of taught me everything. So I learned pretty quickly. And so just climbing up the ranks, because obviously I'm going to start out in like bronze or iron, whatever the fuck it is.
Are you
now.
plat?
I was plat at one point. I almost
Is platinum the highest?
No.
What's the highest?
Above plat, there's diamond, and then
of course.
It used to be from diamond to challenger, but they've extended it now to where it's like they got diamond, master, grandmaster, and challenger, and that's like the top 400 or something.
What are you ranked right now?
I actually haven't even played ranked this season. I don't think.
What the hell? Dude?
Yeah,
Why?
I haven't played in a while, man. I haven't even touched my laptop in forever. I also play on a dirty old laptop that I got for my 16th birthday. That bitch only runs like
Toshiba?
Yep, it only runs like 30 FPS.
I had a Toshiba for like 11 years, and it was my trusty college laptop.
Yeah,
the screen actually was falling off, so like the wires were connected, so I could still have a display. But if I didn't support it with something, the screen would fall to the ground. Yeah,
that's atrocious. What else have I been playing? You play Pokemon Unite?
No.
Oh, well, have you heard of it?
Kind of. What is it?
Don't get the wrong idea here, but it's kind of like League, but it's really short games. Like they're only 10-minute games.
I'm into that.
It's Pokemon, so that's an automatic
like
W.
Any Pokemon?
No, they only have certain Pokemon in there right now, but each Pokemon has like 3 moves that they can use, and you get points, and you have to score them in the other people's goal, pretty much. And whichever team ends up with the most points at the end of the 10 minutes wins. Yeah.
Is it Bulbasaur?
There is Bulbasaur.
Dude, I fuck with Bulbasaur.
You get to evolve as you go through and choose your moves and shit. I'm actually the highest rank you can get in that.
What's the highest rank there?
Master.
Pokemon League?
Yeah, no, it's just Master. You start in beginner, and you have to work up like each cup or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an unhealthy addiction to that game.
Really?
I think it just stems from the fact it's Pokemon. I've loved Pokemon ever since a kid.
Yeah, the thing with Pokemon is like you can kind of brand it on anything.
Yeah,
and it could just get you.
Yeah.
They could sell like Pokemon like chess. They probably do.
I think
I'm sure they do.
I know me and Drybones, we had this old board game that was Pokemon, but it came with a DVD that you plug into your TV. And it's like the professors on the TV, and they like tell you what to do, and it'll show
Professor Oak.
Yeah, and it'll show like little cutscenes of shit as you go across the board.
That's sick. It was like a board game.
Yeah. It's dope.
Yo, Mark actually used to have, he had this crazy Pokemon drinking game that was the most intricate bullshit I've ever played in my life, but it was fun.
Alcohol and Pokemon sounds like a good combo.
Yeah.
Man, have you seen the stuff about the new Arceus game that they're coming out with? It looks like Breath of the Wild.
Is that the open world one?
Yeah.
I kind of want to play that shit.
That looks really dope.
A lot of people are hating on it.
Yeah,
but
everyone's shitting on the graphics, but it's like, I don't even notice that it's bad. It looks fine to me.
I don't notice graphical stuff.
Exactly.
Especially with Nintendo games where it's kind of cartoony.
Yeah, everything's meant to look cartoony and like real smooth and shit. Like it doesn't need to be super detailed like people want it.
People are trying to see like Blastoise's ass in like 4K.
Dude. They want to see their literal asshole hanging out. Like they want to watch a Growlithe take a shit on the side of the road.
Maybe they will in the new one.
Man, that'd be dope.
You think you'll get that game?
Oh, I'm getting it for sure.
You have a Switch?
Cole does.
Cole does? Nice.
Yeah.
I really want to sell my Switch, but I do want to play that Pokemon game. And if they make another Breath of the Wild, which I guess they probably will, I assume they will.
I think there was some kind of Legend of Zelda game about to come out. I think it was on the Nintendo Direct. Or it might be a DLC for something.
You ever play Smash Ultimate?
No, that game's dog shit.
You ever play Smash 64?
Yeah, actually.
I
haven't in a while, but that was the game I always played at my grandma's house. She had a Nintendo 64, so I would really just play Smash and then Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh, nice. I never played that
She
game.
had 1 and 2. You know, the mini games on that are fire.
Wait. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah,
Pokemon
Stadium, not Coliseum.
Dude,
I did have Coliseum too on the GameCube.
The mini games on Pokemon Stadium were so fucking fun,
for
dude.
real.
I like the one where you're like a licky tongue eating food up in the shit. That was fun.
The Nintendo 64 is goated.
Well, is there anything else in your mind, dude?
No, not really. The chicken tender combo here is really expensive. It's like $9.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like $5.
Not if you get the combo with the fries and drink.
Just get the fries and the chicken.
But
cut it
thirsty.
off. Cut it off with the drink.
What do I do if I'm thirsty?
I don't know.
All these sweaty melee nerds, they just
drink their tears.
They give you a cotton mouth.
What's your name? What's your tag?
Trey Slurp.
Trey, your tag is Slurp. Why is your tag Slurp?
My nickname in high school was Big Slurp. I was a big dude and I could drink water really fast, so they
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do the thing where you basically just like pour it down your mouth and just kind of swallow it?
Not really. I know what you're talking about, like with the cyclone and all that. I wish I could do that. I can just drink really fast.
Have you ever seen Beer Fest?
No.
There's this boot-shaped mug of beer.
I've seen those.
In Beer Fest. And in order to chug it properly, you have to turn the boot at the right time so you don't hit a big air pocket. Anyway, it's a whole thing. You are one of our newest players in the scene. How did you get here? Tell me how you started playing Melee, how you ended up in this basement today.
My friend Thomas, his tag is Derns.
Derns, I commentated with him at Sunshine. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's pretty sociable. He introduced me to Melee about a year ago, I would say. I happened to have a CRT lying around the house, and he had a GameCube and a disc. And
Match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven, yeah, absolutely. And I had a couple GameCube controllers lying around just in my back room.
Were they pretty good controllers? Not too fucked up?
That's the one I'm using right now, actually.
Let me feel this puppy.
Ahead.
Okay, so you started playing with Derns.
Yeah.
Did you always play Captain Falcon from the get-go?
I started playing Sheik whenever I first started out.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Sheik?
He said it was easy.
And Derns plays Fox, right?
He plays Falco mainly, but
Falco,
a
okay.
little bit of Fox.
Thought he played. Okay, so you started with Sheik, then you hopped to who?
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, and that's where you've stayed.
That's where I've stayed.
Do you like Melee?
I love Melee.
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you have like goals? Do you want to be good?
I want to be really good. I want to consistently whoop Derns' butt. That's all I want.
Dude, I feel like having like a person you consistently play with and just wanting to beat them, it can take you pretty far.
Yeah, and he's pretty good.
Yeah?
Like, he's played for a long time. So
why doesn't he come to our locals?
He's always doing pottery, man.
Really?
Always doing pottery. He's either working or doing pottery.
You can't take a night off of pottery to come hang with the boys?
I saw him driving to the pottery house tonight. I was like, yo, hold on. You should come to the Melee thing. And he was like, gotta do pottery, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he a good pothead?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say he's a pretty good pothead.
Is there a place does he have like an Etsy or something? Can we buy his pots?
I think you can buy them off of him if you wanted. I could get you in contact.
Dude, get me in contact with Durance. I'm also going to tell him to get his ass to the fucking local, dude. Dude.
I think Mario has his number, but he said he never texted him, so I don't know.
Well, you're a Falcon player. You want to beat Durance. How you going to get there?
Just keep playing. Like, that's my whole plan, is just keep playing people. Keep playing people better than me. Play everybody.
Yeah.
Play people worse than me. Play people better than me. Just keep playing.
Well, I mean, your head's in the right place. I always feel like what I hear is it's good to play someone better than you, someone a little worse than you, and someone about at your level. So from the first time I played you, what I noticed was like there were some parts of neutral where I could maybe cheese you and just overwhelm you with like a tech chase or something. But you find like the craziest knees, dude. Like it's like, what the hell? How did he hit that? So yeah, no, I'm definitely afraid to meet you in bracket, dude. Yeah, just keep playing. You'll get there, man.
It.
What do you like about Melee? Like, I guess, had you played Melee before, like when you were a kid?
I played Brawl when I was a kid.
Okay, did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I played Ultimate before Melee, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was an Ultimate player.
What is it about Melee that drew you in?
Just how difficult it was, I guess. It was like a challenge, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready to put my time into something like that. And it was also something that I don't know, I have a natural, I think, predisposition for fighting games. Like, I'm good at Mortal Kombat. Not, like, great, but, like, I'm usually the one in the group
who's like the best.
Who's, like, the fighting game guy. Yeah. Like, I can be pretty good at any fighting game I try. Like, shooters, maybe. I was good at Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah, I was good at Overwatch. But I'm terrible at COD. Not really that great.
Dude, I'm trash at COD. Yeah. See me in Zombies, though, getting to round 60 solo, bro.
Oh. Solo?
Yeah, dog. Solo, here's the thing. Solo's actually like, if you want to get far, I feel like solo's optimal because when you have more people, it's more zombies and just like more liability. So that's interesting that you're kind of natural at other fighting games. Are you able to elucidate anything about other games that you feel like you notice in Melee? Like a sense of the neutral game, or do the combos come naturally to you? Or like, is there anything that seems to carry over from fighting game to fighting game?
I think punish game is like important in every fighting game you're going to play. Like Mortal Kombat, if you don't have a good punish game, you're not going to be able to play. Because pretty much the whole game is, I mean, for me at least, I'm looking for those hard punishes. Like bait them into doing something and then punish it, Maybe that's just my specific way of playing, but I would say that's a big part across like every fighting game.
When you're Falcon, zipping around in neutral so fast, what are you looking for when you're going to bait somebody? Like, you just running around? You're doing some fade backs?
Sometimes I am just running around, I'll be honest. Sometimes I do be just running around.
Yeah, me too, bro.
But most of the time I'm looking for, those fade backs where, like, I'll run to the edge and then they'll follow me and then I'll jump back and try to stomp them or get a back air in. And that back air will usually stun them and then I can get a grab. Or if I'm running towards them, try to get a nair in, and then that'll, get them into a shield, or maybe make them jump, which I can get an up air off of. Just those lead ups. That's pretty much what I'm looking for.
I mean, I think this is something that Rick says. Have you met Rick, FlowerDog?
I have not.
So he's an amazing player who's in our scene. He's not here tonight, which is pretty rare. But Rick always says that when a player starts like sniffing out people's jumps, especially their double jumps, he thinks that's the mark of a player who's not just like level 1 noob, So to hear you say like you're kind of watching for jumps and stuff like that, I think your head's totally in the right place.
Yeah, my hands just always aren't,
Hey, I feel you, man. Today I was so frustrated. If anyone listens to this, please comment fucking below why when I try to grab, sometimes I just get the fattest light shield known to man. Help me, please. So I thought it was interesting. You said you kind of liked Melee because it was hard. Have you been attracted to a game before because of that? Like, are there any other difficult games or difficult? Are you like a mountain climber or something? Like,
not really. I'm actually kind of a casual gamer, if I'm honest. But if I'm naturally like decent at it, and I know I can get better, that's when I like try my hardest. So like Rocket League, like if you first start out, you're gonna suck. You're not going to be able to aerial. You're not going to be able to, power slide effectively or anything like that. But you learn those things over time, and you learn rotations and all that kind of shit. It's like, it's hard to learn, and it takes a lot of time, but it's fun. It's fun to learn that kind of stuff.
Do you feel that Rocket League is a deep game?
I think so. I think it's very deep. If you see like freestyling, have you watched any freestyling?
I've only played Rocket League drunk off my ass with my friends.
That is one of the best ways to enjoy Rocket League, if not the best.
That game, even if you are sober, never planned to drink in your life, Rocket League makes you feel like you're drunk when you're like a day one player.
Sometimes just trying to save those goals. And everyone's like jumping around the ball. Everyone's yelling, and it's fucking awesome, especially when you first start out. And then you find good people to play with. It's just like Melee. Like you find good people to play with, and you try to get better than them, or you try to get better with them. Mm-hmm. It's fun. Yeah.
I have a feeling you're going to be fucking good, dude. I don't know why. You're cool as a cucumber. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first local you've come to compete?
It might be, yeah. I think the last one I came only for friendlies. And then the time before that was Sunshine. So I mean,
right, you were at Sunshine.
Yeah, I was at Sunshine.
This might be kind of a weird question. I just like to ask people this. Do you get sad when you lose?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you feel a little like upset today?
Yeah, I get in that kind of mode where it's just like, all right, yeah, it's over. I'm just like, all right, I'm going to get knocked out. Whatever. I don't get like super, super down. Like I used to get really mad. I used to be like more of an angry person when it came to fighting games.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I used to get so mad, but I would get pissed.
Yeah?
I would be like, fuck this, I'm supposed to be the best.
Well, fighting games, there's something, I always forget if I'm misusing this word. There's something like visceral about them where like, especially in Melee with the sound design and like the way moves interact, when you get kneed by Falcon, it's like, oh God.
And the way the crowd cheers.
The crowd cheers like, as you just
they're cheering against me.
I love when the crowd goes, when you like make it back onto stage.
Isn't there some glitch where Peach like can fall a certain way and the crowd will gasp every time?
Probably. Peach has some fucking weird shit. What about you? What are your short-term goals?
Short-term goals? Make people say, how did he hit that?
I already say that. You get these crazy knees. I'm just like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
That is my goal. Pretty much 100% of the time. I'm just like, I want to do something really sick. Like, up smash knee would be cool. What about up smash nair knee?
Yeah.
What about that?
You're definitely a Falcon player. Well, is there anything else on your mind? I wanted you to be able to get back to amateur bracket, but
oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, is there anything else? Anything else on your mind you want to say to the people?
Shout out my mom. Yeah, that's all.
Shout out to Durance making some pottery. Well, hey, dude, thanks for talking to me. Yeah. I think you're gonna be fucking sick, and I hope next time you don't get put up against Seven and Mario back to back. Yeah, Mario, you get down here.
I know. All right, gentlemen.
Mario.
Ladies and gents, boys and girls.
Mario.
All right, I'm just going to put out there right now. I don't care who says otherwise. I ran a great tournament.
Dude, you did.
It's 10 o'clock, and we're waiting
on 9:20.
It's 9:20. James could never. I'm talking all my slander right now.
Yo.
This is only shit.
No, this was really well run. You're a god.
You can talk your shit.
No, I'm not going to talk my shit. I'm not going to talk my shit. I was literally just we haven't sat down and talked in a while.
Dude, I know. It's been like 3, man. I've been listening back to him, and I'm like, dude, it's been like 3.5 weeks. I was almost 4.5 weeks since it's been 4 weeklies since I've had a recorded setup.
Oh, shit.
Or set. Yeah. Same with Kellogg.
What should we talk about the Arcadian first?
Dude, I think the Arcadian was poorly ran, but well executed, if that makes sense. I think in theory, it was done well. I just wish we're going to do an Arcadian style. It can't be waterfall pools into winners, losers. It has to be waterfall pools. Top 2 make it out, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because otherwise, we have fucking a 12-man bracket after having 50 people in pools. I'm like,
it was pretty hard to play like 6 sets get into losers and play at like 9:30.
Yeah, I know.
Like it was. But hey, we're figuring it out. I still think
I could never.
I still think we should do waterfall sometimes.
I think, well,
like,
if we're going to do waterfall, like I said, I think if you had the bottom 2 of each one go into an amateur bracket immediately, it would be perfect. It'd be perfect. Because then players like Lee, the occasional Oars, whenever he's not beating me. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. You heard me. Yeah, no.
Oars went off today.
I know, dude. He played fucking insane, dude.
I can beat you, dude. I can.
Dude, a lot of people can. A lot of people can.
I know I can. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would be more patient in our set.
I think,
today.
well, like I said, you just snowball one way or the other. So if you're losing your composure, and I think this is true of a lot of level players. I think that's why Oars did so well against me, because he snowballed the winning part of it, being able to maintain the advantage and not worrying about what could happen. More so, what do I want to do from here? I think that's the mentality that a lot of people don't have whenever they're down. And then you try to pick it back up at the end, and you start to get moving, and then you get back here at one time, and you're like, shit.
If I'd have got that edge strike, we're going to game 4, baby. Okay, so let's rewind Arcadian. We played round 1 at the Arcadian. Closest 2-1 of Guat's life.
Dude.
That actually was, I gotta say, of anyone to play in Springfield, I do think you're my favorite person to play in
I was talking to James about this yesterday. I was like, if I'm playing Shane, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. I think the sets are just fun because they're high octane enough to where we can both like scratch that competitive itch without being like super, like neither one of us goes for extremely cheesy shit either. So it's not like we're pissed off after. Well, I mean, we're salty, but we're not Hank level salty about Pikachu.
Well, and I'm like, dude, you listen to the Pikachu. Yeah. Oh my God. I actually lost more audio of Hank and Schnurb talking about that. Pikachu is fucking hilarious. But so we played at the Arcadian.
Yeah.
What happened to you after that? Because we didn't meet up again.
I lost to Max and winners, and then Lief and losers, and that's fine. Like I played my projected seed because I know me and Max are very like polarizing sets. We either go one way or the other because either I'm playing very well, they are really good at picking out my habits as well as being able to find the opening, whereas I am good at steamroll. If they're not playing up to par, I steamroll them, or they just pick me apart one by one. Each interaction.
I feel like the thing when I play against Max is like I'm gonna be getting trashed, but there's gonna be an opening.
Yeah.
And if I don't take the opening, I'm gonna get washed. But if I take the opening, I can get the combo. Like
I get it. I get it. And especially against I also feel that same way against Cole. Even though we play all the time, our sets are so fucking polarized.
Someone seed me against Drybones round 1, and I will beat that ass, dude. I can do it, dude. I'm ready. Unless he goes Fox, he might destroy me. But give me that Falcon, dude. No, I'm just playing. So how'd you do today?
Played Oars.
Lost Oars. What went down there?
Oars. Oars needs to download me. I can't have it listening over here. Oars played super fucking well in the scrap. I was really impressed by, especially the openings that Oars was getting was very, very situational, which I'm not used to playing against Oars. Whereas like someone like Parker, I'm used to those happening.
Right.
Same with like Cole, I'm used to the scrap happening a lot. But Oars was contesting them today, whereas usually I'm used to being able to back off from the scrap and then just resetting neutral.
Right.
That didn't happen today. And losers played people. I played you.
Closest 3-0 of your life.
Yeah, and I played Slur, who I played yesterday. But that matchup, Falcon matchup is shmoney to me.
I was talking with Falcon with Cam. It's tough when the Falcon doesn't have some things figured out because Falco can really kind of just run the block.
It's just like, well, it's kind of like the steamrolling thing. It's like glass cannon. If you can punish the things you need to, super easy.
Right.
Super. If you can't, you feel like you're fighting an incline that's like 90 degrees.
So then who'd you play?
45. Yeah, I played you. It was a close 3-0. I'm not like people say that, but no, it was a close. Every game was last dog.
Yeah.
Played Lief. He went Marth. I got cheesed a shit ton, but what you gonna do? I wasn't really too mad.
Marth is more fun to play.
Oh, yours for sure. Actually, I think James is by far my favorite to play, but James is also in general just my favorite person to play, no matter the character he plays, because I can see what he's trying to do, and I have to adapt with it. Whereas a lot of people, I feel like they don't know what they're doing 100% of the time. There's more matches up. There's more matches up and down. Yeah.
So like you said, we haven't talked in a while. What should we talk about? What's on your mind? You were ranked
5th. It went
James, Rick,
Cole.
Drybones, Lief, you
Max,
know,
Sped.
it was close though.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were ranked 5th.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I was fine with it. I think it made sense. The reason why I was ranked above Max was because they didn't attend as many tournaments as I did.
right.
As far as like out of city, like I went to Time Skip, I went to another one, and then like in these next 2 months, I'm going to Time Skip 2. I'm going to the Zoo 2. I'm going to the Webster Monthly, or not Webster, the SLU Monthly. I'm going to one in December.
When's the SLU tournament?
I think I want to say it's mid-November.
Maybe I'll schedule when I go to St. Louis for that.
I will send you the information.
Yeah.
But
you gonna take these seriously? What
yeah,
kind of Guat we looking at here?
I've talked to James about this. It's hard for me to take the weekly seriously because I'm with people I know, and like I don't feel bad if I beat them or lose to them. Whereas at out of city tournaments, I am a completely different person.
Hell yeah.
I talk so much shit on James going down there no matter what, and just get all my frustrations out beforehand, have a really good mentality going in. Like, that's what happened at Time Skip, and I made bracket. It was my first time getting out of pools.
Nice.
I got like 7th in the ladder, and then got 13th out of 24 in the bracket, I think. 13th. Yeah, 13th. I was really happy with it. And like, Cole saw my sets. The 2 people I lost to in the ladder, I beat later in the ladder.
Nice.
I ran it
That's
back.
What's up, Mario?
And not only that, I 2-0'd both of them.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was dope. And like I was playing friendlies against them all day too. And like I also like going to out of city tournaments a lot more because I meet a lot of people. Shout out to Caden from OKC or Oklahoma. Sorry. Shout outs to Zoma from STL. We played a shit ton. Our games, even in friendlies, were super close. And he was telling me, he was like, I feel like we could go either way in bracket. And then we met in bracket. So the first 5 minutes of the ladder, he was like, I can't play you yet. Like, we have to get some C. I was like, no, I get it. So I dumpstered this Ganon player. I dumpstered this, like, Luigi player. And no, like, I double 4-stuck this Ganon player. I felt really bad. And then...
Yo, but Falco Ganon, he's got it coming. Pick a better character, son. Like...
Shout out to Yez, dude. Yez is really good at that matchup. Really fucking good at that matchup.
I remember playing Yez once, and I was like, this guy plays Smash 4 or Ultimate or whatever, and I was like, I'm about to beat this dude. That Ganon danced on me, dude. That was crazy.
Well, I was talking to him. Also, he's like 14th in Ultimate PR right now, like worldwide.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
I thought he was like in the 40s or something.
No. I'm pretty sure. Well, that was online. He was ranked 14th because he would do anything that he could, and then now he's stationed in Japan and playing in Japan weekly. He's gonna have and he's going to Low Tide City. Shout out to him. Shout out to James for being a Low Tide. Shout out to Wogley.
James not competing though, just spectating.
Yeah, but I mean, still the experience. I was talking to him about that. I had the same thing at Big House. If you play a shit ton there, you just figure out there are so many more play styles to play against, and it's like you start to think about the game more and more and more.
Yeah.
So that even just playing as like a spectator is cool as shit.
Dude, this is probably the coolest rotation. I did not deserve to be on this rotation, but I was on a rotation with Rocky and Spinda.
Oh, that's sick.
And they let me play with them for like 40 minutes.
No, they're like those like top level matchups. It's just like you start to see the game and you're like, holy shit, this is how good people can be. Also, shout out to Swag Lord for absolutely dumpstering me at Sunshine. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about Sunshine.
Sunshine was hard.
Dude, yeah, I beat someone on stream. I really hope the stream good odds get low.
Jocko, you beat Jocko.
Dude, I felt bad game because I taunted to like hype myself up, and then he got pissed, so he taunted back, and I was like, "Oh, you want to play it like this?"
Yeah, I commentated that.
Yeah, I was like, and then I got dumpstered by Swag Lord.
You played Swag Lord in bracket?
Yeah. I got 4 stock game 2 and 2 stock game 1.
Damn. We lost to the same Pikachu.
Yeah, Rama. But then in losers, I played a Peach. So bad for that.
Really?
Because I play 7 every week, and I'm used to an ultimate Peach. So I'm top platform camping. I'm like lasering a shit ton. I'm playing neutral well. I'm like blowing him out with back airs. And he's like, what do I do against Falco? I was like, honestly, like, you can't go in unless you feel like you're going to get something. It's so bad. I was like, I mean, it's just the matchup, man. That's how it is against floaties against fast followers a lot of the time. You have to make sure that the fast follower overcommits. Except for against Falcon. But yeah, I don't know. What else? Shit.
Well, so you're going to these tournaments.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot about, like, how to show up as the best or worst versions of ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, is there anything you're internally working on right now?
I think I did a pretty good job of it today, being able to separate like the work and like not bringing whatever's happening outside of Melee into Melee, because I just get so frustrated with myself sometimes. But like today, I had a really good mindset. No matter what. Like I lost to Oars, I was fine with it. Like he played really well. I lost to Lief. As much as I hated how he played, I respected it. Like he was the better player.
And I will say, in my set against you, I was waiting for that cracking point. I was like, Mario's going to mess up eventually, and I'm going to steal this game.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And when I walked away from the set after I talked shit on you for top platform camping, I thought to myself, I was like, dude, when I wasn't just actually playing good, I was losing. And that's how it should be. And I was like, damn, Mario didn't like crack today.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
And if I can bring a consistently level of that along with a higher level of neutral and punish, I think that's like the trifecta, which is what I do with a lot of out-of-city tournaments because they're on Saturdays. They're on, like, I have decompression time. I don't have to just immediately jump in and just get absolutely fucking rocked. Which, like, that's the thing that stops me if my momentum is if something happens right before bracket. If I'm playing bad before bracket and I go in, I'm like shit. And then I play someone who I think I should beat and I just get dumpstered. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? But this next one is double elim instead of ladder in a bracket, so I'm kind of concerned with how I will play. I played 9 sets in the ladder, whatever.
Oh damn!
Yeah, and then I played 3 in bracket. That was fucking insane. That like time skip. What I played like just 8 or 9, 6. Dude, I just have a way better mentality because it's like they're on weekends, so it's like it's free time. It's not like work into free time.
Also, what time are you gonna be here till?
You want to hop on?
Because if you're about to leave, I'll get you real quick. Okay, where do I begin with you? What's your real name?
Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Why Oars?
It is a character from One Piece, the anime.
Really?
Yeah. It's this big, like, monster dude, and I'm a big guy, so I just kind of related to him.
Is that, like, your favorite character?
No, he's a terrible character. I just like his design.
You One Piece fan?
Yeah, huge One Piece fan.
Have you seen every episode?
No. I've read the whole manga.
Okay.
So I watched like the first 600 episodes when I was like 12 in middle school, and then I dropped it for a while, and then I picked up the manga and read it all.
I've heard that One Piece is like, to watch it or read it all is like a religious experience.
In like what way?
In like a weird anime way.
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage. Because it takes so long. Like there are like people that have like watch anime and have read One Piece, and there are people that haven't. And there's definitely like a difference in mentality there.
So you're not new anymore, but a couple months ago you were one of our newer players.
Yeah.
I guess we should start with the typical. How did you get into Melee, and what got you here to the basement of Sunshine Lanes?
So my brother had a Melee setup, and so I interacted with Smash up till high school. Just playing like Brawl with my friends in like someone's basement, not competitive, 4-player games, items on, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then in high school, I played Melee like a tiny bit with my brother. I was dog shit. I played like Mario. And then I didn't touch Smash until Ultimate came out. And me and my friends got like really into the competitive side of Ultimate. But I remember playing Melee, and then I went back to it. And like, I started like watching sets and stuff and like tournaments. And I'm like, I just like this game better. I have this video of this this game I played of Ultimate online where it's like the worst like lag experience you've ever seen. And so after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try Melee out. So I did, and I just haven't gone back.
And did you play Slippy?
I played Slippy, yeah. I started playing Melee before Slippy came out. So I played like 20XX, like training pack, 3 hours a day, every day for like a month.
How did you like train back then? Like,
how did I train? I barely did. I just played like level 1 CPUs. I was dog shit until Slippy came out. So.
Yo, that works. That's how Armada used to train, was just to punish level 1s.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a weird Melee thing where like the DI on like a level 1 CPU is more variable than
it feels like level. When those level 1 CPUs jab you, it feels like you can never escape. There's something going on there.
So then, were you always a Falco player?
Yeah. I'm a Mango fan, so
yeah, dude.
Obviously picked up Falco, have only played Falco pretty much the entire time we played Melee. Recently, I've tried to play Fox a bit.
You played some Pichu today. That Pichu was pretty nasty.
Pichu, I picked up a week ago, and I've just been grinding it. I got really depressed after last week. I got like last place.
Really? What happened?
No, I got 11th place.
What happened?
I played Baki 3 times, like in the waterfall. He's good. I beat him 2 times in the pool,
and then you lost him in bracket.
I got destroyed. Yeah, he just got the download, I guess, or I got burnt out. When probably a bit of both.
Yeah, you know, you said being a Mango fan makes me want to play Falcos. Sometimes I think the reason I have such a bitterness towards Falco is because I just want to be a Falco main.
Yeah.
And I tried. You can go on 417 Smash YouTube and see my crappy, terrible Falco that I brought out for a few tournaments. It hurt my hands and I couldn't do it, and I had to resign myself to Marth.
Marth is better for some people. I think because I played Falco from like the very start, my hands like grew used to just like the punishment that playing a Spacey comes with, so it doesn't really bother me anymore. But like if you started like Marth or like a floaty or something, switching to a Spacey would probably fuck your hands up.
Okay, so how did you first hear about these tournaments?
I joined the Discord. This is pre-COVID. I joined the Springfield Smash Discord to like potentially go to like an ultimate tournament, and then COVID hit, and then I picked up Melee over COVID, and then I realized like, hey, I'm sure they have Melee tournaments, so I looked it up and like, yeah, I just do the Discord basically is how I found this tournament.
Nice. And then COVID happens, you start playing Melee, you start coming to tournaments.
Yep.
Do you have any like long-term Melee goals, or are you just here to have fun?
My goal right now is just to get top 4 here.
Top 4 like PR, or finish top 4 at a tournament?
Top 4 in a tournament. So I'll go short-term goal, get top 4. I was close today. If I would have beaten 7, I think I would have.
Nice.
But I wouldn't have counted that because Gaz and the other one,
Rick.
FlowerDog.
You can count it, dude. We still had Dry Bones here. We
Yeah.
had Lief here. We had yours truly here. No, I mean, I have a similar goal. I would just love to make like top 4. Like,
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I would love for that. I think I'd feel accomplished with like myself as a player. As it is now, I feel like I haven't been getting better.
I mean, you beat
Like the
Mario
past-
today.
I did. That's crazy. I barely remember that stuff. I don't know. That was really scuffed for me. Like Mario says I was playing good. I didn't feel like I was playing good, but yeah. I played Fox like game 1, then I changed to Falco, and my Falco wasn't clean at all. I was like missing wave dashes and like accidentally air dodging, and like that let me get openings on him, which is really weird to say. But like because I like missed an air dodge and dodged his attack, or missed a wave dodge, air dodged like through his attack and then got a shine out, and I won like most neutral interactions through that, to be honest. But my punish game did come alive, game 2 and game 3.
Yeah, and that was in the Falco Ditto then?
In the Falco Ditto, yeah. Game 2 was like a scrap, last hit, last stock. Game 3, my punish game like came alive, and I was up like 3 stocks.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So yeah, I think I kind of earned that win, but also it was really scuffed in memory.
That's kind of how I felt. I only have 1 win on Mario, and I felt similar. Where like we kind of just like stumbled our way into game 5, and then I just kind of won. Like I don't know, it didn't really feel like I defeated him, but I don't know, dude. I think you're nasty. I think like what I noticed in our tournament sets and in our friendlies, like maybe I think I'm kind of. I think we're pretty like evenly matched, and like
yeah, we played 1 set. It was a pretty close.
It was pretty close, and I feel like you just have these explosive moments, and then there are other times where maybe all the defense isn't like there or something. But
I have a really trash mentality, I think.
I do too, bro. I do too.
Yeah, that's like my one thing I need to work on more than anything else, more than my combo game or neutral. Like if I'm doing good, my momentum will carry me through, like a combo or something. But if I get hit like once, I just like stand in the corner, like don't press buttons. I just get like forward smashed at 40 and die. I crumble really quick, which is probably something I shouldn't say. But
dude, I do too. I mean, maybe we have to talk about how to work on this because when I played Parker today, I think it was in our first or second game, he kind of got a 0 to death on me that ended with an early Falco F smash, and I was a dumbass and didn't have a jump, and I died.
Yeah.
And I think he took the next 2 stocks like easy. And so, what do we do about this? How do we stop crumbling?
Yeah, it is just like the power to have that mental reset between stocks.
Because you
really
can do to them what they just did to you.
Yeah, like you're at 0%. You can get comboed at 0, which is kind of like wacky, but you can still fuck them up, and you need to get that stock back, or you're gonna like it's just a downward spiral from there if you keep letting them take stocks.
Do you get sad when you lose?
It depends on the tournament. Like the first 3 weeks I was here, I didn't, but that was because like I was beating players I hadn't lost to before because I hadn't played them before. Or like I was losing to people that I hadn't played before, so I didn't know how good they are. Now, if I lose to someone that like I've played and beaten before, I'll get bummed out about it because like in my head I'm like, all right, I beat them, I can beat them again. But that's not true. It's like they're usually close games anyway. I just feel like get it in my head. So when I lose to them, I get like I crumble. I'll be like, damn, I just wasn't playing good today. That probably wasn't always the case. They might have just been playing better.
I think the player I'm struggling the most against right now is Parker. And we used to always trade sets, but now he's beaten me the last 3 or 4 times. And I just like can't beat him. It's hard because I don't even know if I can call our sets close. Like game 1 is always close, but game 2 is like he 4-stocked me last time and 3-stocked me this time.
Parker's good.
I think he got most improved. No, wait, I think Pug's got it, but I think
no, Pug's got honorable mention.
Pug's got honorable mention. Par 4 got most improved. He's like a new player, so he's gotten so much better.
He's good. He beats my Falco. We've played 5 sets. I think I'm up 3-2 on him, but he's beat my Falco. The 2 sets he's won was my Falco. 2 of the sets I've won was Fox.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I beat him once with my Falco, and then the next 2 times we played, he just beat me. Falco Ditto. So I switched to Fox, and I think his weakness that I found is that he doesn't laser enough to stop Fox in neutral. So my Fox can get in and just like shine spike him. But like that probably will not work next time we play. I'm sure he's adapted to that. So I think next time we play, it's going to be really tough for me.
Who are some of your favorite people to play against?
I played 1 set against Gaz. I really remember that. I don't know. He's like so much better than me. But it's fun to like scrape back against him and like get a few stocks here and there. And then I don't know if I'd say favorite, but the person I want to play the most is Drybones.
Me too. I enjoy playing against Cole, and like I've gotten so close over the years, and I think I'm like ready. I think I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, I've never taken a game against him, but I've gotten down to last stock a ton of times, and I just have a blast playing him because like his punish game is so good that when I like get out of it and like make a comeback, it just feels like climbing a mountain. I feel like when I take a game, I can start to like maybe take I think the set I take a game against him might be the set I win a set against him. Like I feel like I'm that close to like breaking through that barrier because right now he's definitely my bracket demon.
That's really surprising for you to say you've never taken a game against him, because when I've like watched your guys' sets in passing, I always see you playing and I'm like, oh, Oars is like gonna win that game.
They're
like,
always so close. Rather than like feeling sad after I lose to him, I feel like I can like come back. I can like internalize our games and like come back and like try again next time. It's like every week when I come here, I'm excited to play him because like maybe this will be the time that I get a game off. You know,
I haven't gotten to play against him in weeks, like actually months. So I've missed having my opportunities.
The last 3 weeks, he's been the one that's either sends me to losers or like messes up my bracket. So he's a mountain I need to climb for sure.
So Drybones is a goal. Finishing top 4 is a goal. What else should we talk about?
Goal-wise or just in general?
What do you like about Melee?
What do I like about Melee? Pretty much everything. Besides floaties, but that's only because I don't play against them enough. I have no floaty matchup experience. I got destroyed by 7 Speech today.
Yo, but 7 Speech is like...
It's good.
It's good, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the movement. I find myself playing like other 2D games, like single-player games, and I'm like, man, I wish this game had melee movement.
Bro, I try to wave dash all the time in other games.
Yeah.
Like
I was playing Salt and Sanctuary. It's like a 2D like Dark Souls game, and I'm like, I was trying to like wave dash and like crouch cancel, and it wasn't working. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Something about melee. It's just fun to play, and that's why I play it.
Do you think always compete for like the foreseeable future?
Today, I think I want to. I'm gonna try my best to. Today I was feeling real down. I was still thinking about like last time. Like losing like 11th place still had me like messed up. I was thinking of just not coming today, but I just pushed through. I told myself like maybe I'll just play a low tier today, just like show up and still be here. But then like I was playing Fox my secondary, but during my set with Mario, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. So I switched from Fox to Falco, and I ended up winning. So I'm happy with that for sure.
Yeah,
I think I overcame some like mental block from last time that was still there.
That's awesome. That gives me hope because I was feeling similar, where it's like. It's not that I don't think I'm getting no better. It's just it's been very difficult for me to see my improvement lately, especially like I think all my brackets, my Arcadian, my 2 losses were Mario and Par 4. Today, my 2 losses were Mario and Par 4. Like I can't beat the Falcos. Yeah. And like if I do, I feel lucky. You know, like I feel like I just scraped by.
Just barely got there. I think I was thinking about this today. Like I feel like I haven't seen any improvement, but like I think that we definitely are improving. I think everyone else is also improving is the thing.
Our mid and low level players, like all of us, I feel like when we sit down and play, I don't really know who's going to win.
Yeah, I feel like some of the people I've played in last, like the Luigi player Kellogg, He's gotten better. Like the first time we played, I beat him pretty decisively, but like we played in a set today and I won, but like it felt like way closer, and like I felt like him creeping up like skill wise on me. I'm like, oh, so like everyone's improving, everyone's playing the game. If I'm not seeing improvement in myself, that just means that maybe I am improving. I'm just not seeing.
Yeah, we are all definitely getting better. You had a crazy run today. Pugs had a crazy run a couple weeks ago. I mean, Parker's had so many good runs over the past couple weeks. Kellogg is the craziest wave dashes I've ever seen. He takes Luigi from like one side of the stage to the other.
Yeah, I tried to grab him like 8 times in our game. I got like 1 grab.
Not gonna happen. Can't grab Kellogg.
Not a chance.
What's up, Mario? Talk to Oars.
Kellogg's slipperiness is like unfathomable.
Yeah, I played him with my Fox, and I got like 1 out of like the 10 grabs I went for.
He goes for ledge dashes, and he still can't L cancel properly. Yeah. He jumps with tap jump.
He jumps with the tap.
Yeah, he uses X and Y to like ledge dash and wave dash, and
that's great. Did you know Rishi used to?
Yeah, so did X.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because I mean Pikachu, it made sense though because
yeah. I couldn't believe that when I saw Rishi's tweet. Like he just started like jumping with like XY recently.
Yeah,
like I cannot imagine that.
Dude, no, Kellogg's cracked at random shit for no reason.
Yeah,
like he gets perfect ledge dash.
He probably just grinds like movement all the time.
He's my roommate. He doesn't grind. He doesn't grind. I know he doesn't. We don't have a setup right now. Yeah, we don't have a setup at all. No Slippy, no nothing.
He just internalizes movement.
No,
every set he plays.
Literally he sat down for 1 day and got it, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? It took me like 6 months
just
to
understood how to ledge dash.
And he like shield drops.
Well, I can't shield drop for shit.
How's melee for you now?
Melee, I'm having a good time. Like I said earlier, I was really struggling today with like coming because like last week I got like really fucked up. I was really emo about it for a while. Today I was thinking of like not even coming, but like I pushed through that.
No, dude, yeah.
I'm glad I did.
And you beat me.
I did, yeah.
He went, dude. Okay, low key though. The week after being super emo, I come back in like no expectation. I played super well because I'm just like I don't feel like I have to try.
I think stepping away from the game and taking like a break to like internalize things you've learned does help you for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I broke 43 eggs in 60 seconds in exercise. See me in the fucking egg mini game in Uncle Punch.
My high score is 24 for reference.
My high score is with Fox. It's like 36 with Falco. Dude, you can laser them only at certain heights, though. It's only if they're falling onto platform.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out the other day. With Falco, it's 42. So you're beating me. It's different for everyone, too, because sometimes I go in with the mentality that doesn't matter if I win or lose.
Yeah.
And then other times I'm like, I need to beat everyone. If I don't, I'm never going to play this game again.
I feel like I can harness that pure like raw energy of I need to beat people in like one set per like tournament.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I have that sometimes and it goes like during our set today, I felt that raw ass energy of like I need to beat you. But then when I played Dry Bones, it just wasn't there and he just beat me.
Yeah.
We got to last stock a few times and I just didn't have that fire to push through and like get those.
No, I get it. And it's always the worst thing too because you feel like you can do it.
Yeah.
But like you don't know if you want to.
Yeah. You have like doubt.
You're like doubting yourself mid-game.
I have a problem with like, should I really be beating on someone like this? Like when in mid combo, I'm like, I feel bad for this person.
Dude,
I'm comboing.
there was this combo that I hit on. I can't remember. It was I hit it on James yesterday. And James was like, Mart, you don't hit these. What the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I'm comboing your ass. Yeah, and there's like other times where I'm like, I'll play someone who I feel like I have to play down to, if that makes sense. Like I can't be super technical or I can't do a lot of things because I feel like they'll just forward smash me.
Yeah.
Or like grab me.
Yeah, for sure. Like that, like the mid level where like wave dashing, like combos, and then some loser that's playing Ganon just like forward smashed you 80 times.
There was a certain ultimate player that I played. I'm not gonna say when. Not gonna say where. Not gonna say what happened. But all I'm saying is he tried to back throw me off stage. Forward smash me 4 times in a row on Battlefield, and then I was like, I beat him it was last stock, and then he counterpicks me to FD, and I was like, and he changed his tag to troll, and I was like, oh, you want to do it like this? So I laser camped him in the corner of FD for 3 minutes.
I got that tag playing Dry Bones in my set. My tag was troll.
It was probably after right.
My first game against Dry Bones, my tag was troll, and I'm like, damn, this looks bad.
I know, dude.
I made this tag for him.
So that's the thing, man, because like you get a little chip on your shoulder if someone pulls out a fucking troll tag.
That's crazy.
Oh, how do you feel about shit talk? I've been asking everyone this.
I'm not a person that would, but I respect someone that does.
So I'm a huge shit talk. I like the hype. I play 5D chess out here while these people are playing checkers. I will rock, paper, scissors you for a seat and for your Falco color skin. Do not come at me.
Poor priority too.
Oh yeah, dude. We're having 4 rock, paper, scissors sets that I am outmaneuvering you. I'm like, oh, he picked paper the first time. He won't think I double down. Oh, I double down. He won't think I'll do it again.
The 4-0 and the rock, paper, scissors and the 3-0 in the set.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, so that reminds me. I did this too. This is at time skip. I was playing a Peach that I lost to earlier in the day. It was a ladder match, so you might play the same person twice. Mm-hmm. I played him 4 bracket, and we were striking. I struck FD and FOD first, and I let him go to Dreamland.
Yeah. You let him
I 2-stocked him on Dreamland, because he was like, think of it this way. If you win that game, what are they going to do, counterpick back? I just 2-stocked you, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? And like, if you lose that game, you're like, hey, Dreamland, it's fine. Like, I don't care. It's just,
they got their Dreamland win. Now they can't go back.
Like, I'd rather have that game 1 than game 3. The mental game of Melee goes deeper.
Every time we sit down on the mics, we're all love, you know.
Yeah.
Talk some shit on me real quick.
All right, Dag, I wish you would wave that Shadow Shield more. Dude, all you have to do is literally forward smash me twice, and then I'm dead. And bro, grab ledge for once in your life.
I can't get there in time.
One time, man. That's all you need. That's all you need, bro. Dude, you play a broken-ass character, and you're still losing to some shitter like me, man. I know, it's bad. It's bad. All right, that's my shit talk for
that. Helps. That helps. That helps.
I'm gone. I'm dropping the mic. I'm out.
Yeah, anything else in your mind, dude?
I think that's all for me.
That's all for you? I'm glad I finally got you on. I think, not that I have favorites or anything, and Mark is my homie, but of the new players, you've been, like, really exciting to have in the mix because, like, I mean, you beat Mario today. It's really cool that you're in the mix because in the last PR season, the win I had, really the only reason I got ranked, I think is because I beat Mario. Well, and I beat Dr. B. But my win on Mario was big. You beat Mario today. Like, you just add so much to a bracket, and I'm just really happy you're here. So
yeah, I think definitely the more players, the better. And playing like the same people every week does get boring.
Yeah,
I haven't had that experience yet. Not like calling anyone out. I've had a pretty like good, fresh like tournament mix every week I've come here.
Yeah. Well, because you've come in a time when Springfield is kind of like actually having tournaments. I mean,
I was hyped for Baki being here last time.
Yeah.
Until he beat me.
So he eliminated you from bracket.
He play against you until then. I was excited for that, but
cool.
Glad to be here. I'll definitely stick around for at least until I graduate college. So.
Yeah. How many years you got?
I got another year.
Fuck
I'm graduating next December. So
not this December?
No, not this December.
Fuck
so I got 2 more semesters after this one.
2 more semesters of Oars. All right. Well, yeah. Any last thoughts?
Nothing except that see me in my next few tournament placings. I'm
Fuck
gonna practice
dude.
my ass off and try my best.
So. Oh yeah. Well, I hope we meet up next time. I say that now, and then
play in tournament.
I'm gonna be here like, oh, I hate Falco. Like
the only time I beat you go and complain.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Cool. Yo, Parker, you want to chat? Hey, thanks, Oars.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Peace out. You're my demon, dude.
Is that so?
I mean, is it 4 in a row now?
I think I've only beat you 3 times.
It's only 3.
Yeah.
Total. What is it? Why you beat my ass so bad? Why you got to be so messed up towards me?
I mean, I think we're pretty much equal. I think it comes down to I'm just comfortable against Marth for the most part. Like, I like the matchup also. Even though it can be tough for Falco, I like it. So, and you just don't like Falco, it seems like. So
this week it was more of a joke. I've gotten over a lot of the Falco salt.
Yeah.
I mean, I beat Pugs and Moo Moo today, but my 2 favorite sets were you and Mario.
Yeah, it was a close set.
The problem I'm really having with you is like, well, I mean, maybe you can say more about this too, because you're the one doing it. But I feel like there's just certain areas of the Marth matchup that I used to be able to kind of like get by with you, and now like I don't recover very often against you lately. Yeah. I feel like your punish game has gotten a lot better. I feel like you and Mario both are using top platform more. I'm tempted to just call you top platform campers, but I will withhold the salt for now. But yeah, like tell me a bit about like not just our sets, but your approach against Marth in general.
Yeah, definitely the combo game. That just gets better as you play, obviously. And then, the top platform. I didn't used to use platforms at all. Like, I just want to stay on the bottom because just not a good place to be as Falco. But I started going there just to kind of like reset sometimes, or just to like get a different angle. Like, you don't want to be on there for the most part, but you got to mix it up a little bit. So.
When you're up on the top platform, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a good time to come down? Are you waiting for me to try to like up air you, or like what's like going on in the Falco brain? When you're
Honestly,
on the, top
the reason I started using top platform was just to just kind of get away from the invincibility, because I mean obviously it's tough because they're invincible, but I felt like I was particularly bad because I just don't use the platforms. So if you have nowhere to go and they're invincible, that's just not gonna work. So, yeah, that was kind of why I started, but not anything in particular. I do have to come down at some point, so yeah, I'm looking for a way to come down.
Okay, so I thought the highlight of our set, which I wish we would have had recorded, you did this really sick, like, I could have swore I had the like good idea, and I was recovering a little bit high as Marth, and you just called out this kind of weird high recovery. You covered like so many things. I just thought, like, even though obviously I hated getting killed, even in the moment I was like, damn, I just got like covered, like in every sense of the word. So like, have you noticed your approach to edge guarding Marth? Has that like changed at all? Is it like the Carter practice at home that's like helping?
Yeah, because he's gotten really good at sweet spotting the ledge, because I would just like ledge hog him, or and if Marth lands on stage, you just get up like F smash or something. So yeah, that's tough. That's another thing that just gets better with playing. So that was a little bit, but that one thing in particular, I heard you say like I covered the top, which I did. I think I just saw you kind of like going high, and then once you air dodged, I just had time to react, I think. So
maybe it wasn't as fast as it actually felt. It felt like it happened super fast.
I think you just like telegraphed that you were going high a little bit, and then I think you would have got away with it if not for the air dodge. So that was really it. That same thing happened to me earlier. Like, I was going high, I might have lived, and then I air dodged and just got, I don't know who I was playing, but I got destroyed. So, that's what it was.
But yeah, I want to talk about par 4, dude. Rank number 10 on the PR. I mean, so we have like 15 to 17 active players, so
close to 20 now.
Close to 20.
Mario was talking about earlier, we don't have no James, no Rick, no Slyracha, no
Lemon didn't come tonight.
So we're missing 4 somewhat regulars, and we still got 14 people.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting a few for sure.
Yeah, so you're ranked number 10. You were also the most improved player, which I think was super well deserved. Like, me and Gaz were talking about
like
it.
Officially I was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gaz ended up just announcing the PR, yelling it in the room.
He didn't post it anywhere either.
I know, it was stupid.
He's waiting for the graphic or something.
I think I'm going to whip us up something dumb. But
he doesn't even need a graphic. He can just, if someone wants to make a graphic, great, but he can just post them on the Discord.
I did the sickest write-ups for everybody, too. I'm pretty sure I wrote yours. I think I did. When Gaz and Rick and I were talking about it, like, I think if you go by the numbers, like who had been ranked before, I was like technically the most improved because of where I ended up. Yeah. But when we talked about it, we were like, dude, Parker's like a new player.
Where did you end up on it?
I think I was 9. I think you were 10 like and I was 9. And I don't know, dude, like you really have like changed so much as a player. Like, because before COVID, when we used to meet in bracket, like I don't mean this in a bad way, but like I used to assume I was going to beat you. Yeah. And like now when we meet in bracket, I'm like sweating.
And I was definitely a shitter back then. I mean, I still am now in the sense that we all are, but
yeah.
But I don't know.
Do you think you've just been playing more, or have you had a specific approach to your improvement?
I've been coming every week. I mean, that definitely helps. I've been going to Mario's house, Smash Fest. Everyone needs to go to that more. But yeah, I don't really play at home too much just because like Carter doesn't have that much time to play during the week usually. We play a few times a week. And then I'll get on and practice like movement every once in a while. I try to every day, but James is always on me to do it every day. I tell him, I practice 3, 4, 5 times a week. He's like, no, every day.
Yo, Pugs, you want to talk to Par 4? You want to talk to Parker? I don't have to interview everybody. I mean, you guys could talk a little bit. Just say a couple things to him.
What's going on, dude?
Hello. It's a Couple Things podcast.
Hey, we actually had a really close set today in amateur.
Yeah, we did.
That was
we did.
close.
That did feel like the closest one that we've had probably.
All Yoshi's too. I'm happy about that.
That was all Yoshi's. That was fun. Yeah, it's been a Yoshi's ride tonight because with Cleric, I think we played like 3 games on Yoshi's in a row.
I don't play. I mean, this is how it seems from the outside. Like as a Ganon player, does it feel hit or miss for you? Because if you just land some solid hits, you're gonna get kills, and if not, You just kind of get tossed around. Like, that's how it feels.
Yeah, that is kind of how the matchup feels. Because Falco, I mean, anybody really can just combo the shit out of Ganon. Yeah. But also, if I hit you 4 times or whatever, or if I get a grab.
I'm bad at DI too, so that doesn't help.
So am I. So, it's a lot of, like, punish game back and forth. And that's why I like Yoshi's, because it's so quick. Yeah. And it's so close quarters. So I like that. That's what I really got to work on, like, DI, and then, like, following up on, like, punishes and stuff, and just smart movement kind of shit. So.
It's a little bit tough to combo Ganon. He's, like, kind of floaty, but you can usually get, like, a solid 2 or 3 piece combo, and obviously Falco wins neutral there, so you just got to make it count when you get a hit with Ganon, I think. Yeah,
I got to learn how to deal with lasers, too, because I'm still not, like, power shielding, really. But I've been getting a lot better with, like, or at least more consistent with, like, my slide-offs on platforms when I'm teching and stuff. Like, I think it's harder now to, like, follow me, because I'm kind of, like, my DI is sometimes ambiguous, and I'm just, like, everywhere all over the stage. So I do feel better now.
I think Ganon was definitely the pick for you, because especially since you've been playing it recently, he's a little bit slippery, dude.
He's a slippery boy.
It's just scary, because if you get hit a couple times, you might just be dead.
I know. I just get a fat forward air or back air and, like, super dead at, like, 70 or 80.
It's not quite like Puff, but I was looking at my percents, and I was like, I should not be flying this far. It's not.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm bad at DI, but still.
Yeah, Ganon's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was playing Puff a little bit last week, and I'm good on that train. I saw a couple of your sets. You're playing good.
I was playing James last night at Mario's house, and he picked Puff and started resting me. I almost left, dude. Yeah. I just got there.
Up throw rest. Up tilt rest. Rest, yeah. Just float over.
Chase rest.
Slurp, peace out. Yo, Turner, you want to talk to Par 4?
I don't know. Oh, me and Turner did play today, actually.
Yeah, we did play.
Are you still in bracket?
No, I lost last game, last hit to Max. I did a Falco and then Falcon. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the Falcon, and I might even try a little.
You went Falcon?
What's up?
You went Falcon?
Yeah, Falcon's definitely still my best character.
Not Marth?
I was definitely like, I would go down like 2 stocks, like 1 SD and then like 1 like get edge guard, and then I would bring it back each game. So like it was so close. I'm like, this is so winnable. So I think next time I'll be winning the tournament.
Is Marth not your best character? I heard you say earlier you could beat Rick with Marth.
I think Marth might be like my best character if I'm like always playing like shit. Like, because I had to play Marth earlier, otherwise I was gonna like not want to play because I was so dead.
Yeah.
So as soon as I got warmed up, I'm like, all right, I'll try other characters. But that was fun.
You usually play Fox too, so you're not even, you're more of like a Falcon Marth main, because you play Fox most of the time.
I main Fox now, just like as an experiment. It's been pretty fun, but Fox definitely not my best character. Fox could be my best character in like a couple months, but definitely not there yet.
Dude, Falcon is definitely Rick's best character for sure.
I think, I think it's still probably Falcon. I think Falcon's one of those characters that you don't even have to practice, and like you just like remember it. It's, like,
there's not that much like hard tech that you need to practice, I guess.
Yeah.
So
at least at this level.
Yeah. Like
he's kind of read.
He doesn't really need to like hack stash at the Springfield local.
Yeah.
But like, what else would you need to practice as Falcon? Like, it's mostly straightforward. You just gotta like have your footing, I guess.
Rick's really nutty at jabbing approaches. Like, I don't even like. A lot of Falcons will do that. They'll like throw out an aerial and then they'll jab because they're expecting a whiff punish. They're like, oh shit, I missed my nair, so I'll throw out some jabs. Yeah. But Rick like does it in such a strong, like smart way, and it makes no sense. I'm like, you're not this smart. What are you doing? Like,
yeah, I feel like I'm pretty bad against Falcon. I don't understand his game plan that much. Like I do on paper, but then
like what he's trying to do versus you.
No, just Falcon in general. Not necessarily Rick, but.
Yeah.
Like I know he's gonna want a stomp or a grab at 0. Like, but
yeah,
he's just so weird.
A lot of double jumps to like mix up, like a nair versus like a double jump knee to like mix up like someone's trying to whiff punish. That's like all Falcon is like either overshooting or baiting someone to whiff punish and then like reacting appropriately.
Yeah, a lot of reads too.
A lot of reads.
I feel like I'm bad at mixing up my text, so that doesn't help. But we don't really have any Falcons except for Dry Bones. He just runs me over. So, Oh yeah, we got
Slurp.
Yeah, yeah.
And Baki, if Baki comes back. Baki seemed pretty good. I didn't know, like, I didn't play them, but I saw them play, and they didn't play too bad or anything.
Baki?
Baki,
Yeah. I played him. I think he's pretty good, but I think it was just like his first tournament back in a while.
Right.
And I was up 2-0. You popped into my head, Shane, because I was up 2-0, and it was Battlefield Game 3, and he had 1 stock, and I had 2 clean stocks, and I side beat twice off stage and killed myself.
Yeah.
And then I almost got reverse 3-0'd.
Yeah.
Like last game, I had 1 stock with 60%, and he had 2 clean stocks. He choked like a suicide down air, and then I just won the last stock. I should have won, but then I shouldn't have won. But then
Yeah. So. Dude, I remember when I was in my Sheik phase, I lost so many, like, last hits to Dry Bones. There was 3 you could ask him. There was 3 games where it was like, I would, like, hit him off stage, and all I would have to do is, like, back air, and, like, twice it was a phantom hit, and, like, he grabbed ledge and punished me, and I was just, like, it literally happened twice, like, back-to-back tournaments.
with
And I
your
was like,
Sheik.
yeah, with my Sheik. Because
Oh,
my Sheik was my best character versus Rick. Like, that was the only time I would, like, beat Rick in tournament, was going Sheik.
damn.
I know, it was fucked up. I would just, like, tech chase his ass. I'm like, this is fucked up.
Yeah, if I had lost that reverse 3-0, I would still be mad about it. I was last stock. I was sure I was gonna lose. I was already pissed off. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I just got."
Yeah.
But no, I didn't. And Kellogg saw the whole thing. He was sitting there. He watched the whole set.
Yeah. That's
So,
always funny.
I'm glad there was a witness because it wasn't on stream.
I think the Arcadian loss to Dry Bones in winners finals was so fucking annoying because I bodied his Falcon with my Fox, and I'm like, oh, this is free. And then he went Fox on Yoshi's story. I'm like, what is this kid doing? I've beaten his Fox so many times in friendlies.
Yeah.
And like the first game I was goofing around and I like SD'd like 4 times. I'm like, oh, this is funny. Second game was really close, but he still won. I'm like, no way am I gonna get reverse 3-0 3 in a row on Yoshi's story. And it was like last hit. And they did like the scrubbiest side B and lost. And I was
Did he
just
go
like,
Fox against you?
yeah, we were Fox doing. And I'm like, how am I going to look my partner in the eye when I go out today? I was just like, fuck. That was probably, I wasn't mad or anything, but I was definitely like, that one like stuck with me longer than like a loss that I've had recently where I'm just like, I definitely think I would have won that tournament too because like I can't beat Max with Fox.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I beat Dry Bones and then Dry Bones destroys Max, then I would just be like cruising.
Yeah, I was
That's
watching
alright.
that set because I couldn't remember. I remembered that set of him 3-0ing with his reverse 3-0ing with his Fox, but
Yeah.
I forgot who it was against. But
Yeah.
I guess it was you. Yeah, that was a hype set. The
Yeah.
Fox too. His Fox is actually like good.
What's up?
His Fox is good.
Oh, Dry Bones?
Yeah.
It's like Daddy Cam because it's like, or Moo Moo, like whatever.
But,
I don't
yeah.
even know like what their attack is when they know. But anyways, like, cause like, it's not super technical, but like, it's just very like, it'll dash dance grabby, like it's kind of like Falcon.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, I'm more technical than you. I should win. It's just
Yeah,
like
dude.
classic melee. You know?
Dude, Cam's Fox, when I play it, I know exactly what he's going to do. He always goes for the most obvious option, but I still get hit by it.
I know, yeah.
He doesn't
That's
even
so
like L
funny.
cancel or anything. I don't understand it, dude. He just-
Cam and I played on the setup that flashes red when you don't L cancel.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so funny.
Looking like Christmas. Light
Yeah,
show,
dude,
like,
the entire set, it was just like red all over the place.
that's so funny.
Super funny.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, this is kind of a weird take, but I think Max is like a technical Cam because like when I'm playing Max, I feel like I know what they're gonna do, and then I still get like hit by it. And with
Yeah.
Max, like at least they're like super technical, so like you'll get lasered to death. But like in my head, I'm like, all right, they're gonna like kind of laser a couple times, and then like turn around and like up tilt, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready. And then I wait for it, and then I like get hit by it. That's like the most annoying part of melee for sure. That and like trying to down throw his Falcon and back throwing. It's probably the worst thing, but
Yeah, Max is super technical. It was at Sunshine. I walked past and they were practicing. They were doing pivot up tilts, and those are
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
I was watching and I was like, shit.
yeah, Max can do some up tilt or
Just
some pivots.
Yeah, just over and over pivot up tilt. I was like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even that good with Falco. I don't know
Yeah,
why
like
he's doing that.
It's good in like a very random situation, but
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
maybe it was just like a warm up regimen or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure that would warm me
that's
up.
hard. I know that's hard.
I'm in no net play zone right now. I don't have any internet at the place I'm staying at right now in Ozark. Like I have no LAN connection, so I don't want to play. And I'm just like, I
Yeah.
want to play Melee more.
Hey, with Wi-Fi, I mean, with rollback, you might be able to pull it off with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's not. It like fluctuates too bad.
It's not like old NetBlade for sure.
It's kind of like, do I want to subject people online to that torture?
Yeah,
kinda
true.
Deal, but
I guess it depends on like the signal you got, but it could be good. I think I haven't
Yeah,
tried
for
it,
sure.
but I'm sure.
I'm more into real tennis, honestly. Like, I mean, I like table tennis, but
yeah.
I grew up like playing tennis, and like I was into tennis.
Would you play tennis, Mark?
Yeah.
On Thursdays?
Yeah, I got a racket that hasn't been strung in 10 years. But
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, we
But,
go Thursdays that aren't the tournament until I'm back in Springfield. Then we'll probably switch it up, do more frequently, maybe. But so next Thursday, I think is when we're going. Are you still down, Mark? Next Thursday, Derek, tag along if you can.
I've been known to throw a tennis ball back and forth.
Yeah, he just plays with his hands and he throws them.
Yeah.
He just catches it. And
Yeah. Where do you guys play?
the like place by the art museum.
Oh yeah, I live like literally a 5-minute walk from there.
Oh,
so.
nice. Did you ever get ranked in Springfield?
I was
You
one
were, right?
time ranked, yes.
Yeah.
When I think Bruce was still number one.
Yeah. It was like right after Michael stopped.
Yeah, and then Bruce was number one, and like Rick was just coming onto the scene, I think.
Yeah.
Did you and Rick came at the same time, or were you predate
No,
Rick?
I was a couple of years before Rick.
Oh,
I got
okay.
him into it.
I must have been gone during that because I think I came back and it was you two, and then I started playing more after that. And like for a long time, I was right about just as good as Rick, and then I stopped playing for a while, and then I came back and he was like, "You guys are both super
Were
good."
you around with like the Drew era? You remember Drew, like Roman's friend, like long hair Drew?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was definitely like eras of that. I remember the first ranking, I got ranked 10th, and it was like me, then Isaac, and then Derek.
Yeah.
And then it was like Alan. Do you remember Alan? Did you ever play Alan? He was a Fox. He plays like Cam.
I don't think I knew Alan.
Okay.
No.
And then it was like, then Bruce, then Lauren. I think Roman was second.
Yeah, Roman was always in and out when I was
Yeah.
there. I don't know if I was ever around when he was actually officially ranked, but I was like, I remember, I think the first one I was on, it was still like Ziv number 0. You know,
Right,
Like
yeah.
if he were to come back, he would be number 1.
Right, yeah. I mean, obviously, Ziv hasn't been playing, but I feel like at his level, like whenever he left, I feel like he would be like probably just right under Rick,
Yeah.
probably third. Because I feel like he would probably beat Max and Sped.
Yeah, I think so
Because
too.
he was actually really good against Falco too. So like I feel like he would be like right in that area for a little bit, and then people would probably start catching up. But
Speaking of, I haven't seen Sped and he hadn't shown up since I've been coming back. Well, one time, I think. But
yeah. Sped was like whenever Sped came in, like I feel like he was good. Like I feel like it was at least like PR like good, maybe like 8th or something. But he's always been pretty consistently like in that 4 or 5 range.
Yeah, I remember he's the most frustrating player for me to play ever.
I've had a little bit of that. I think Sped and Max are like up there, but I don't get like that frustrated. I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm more just got frustrated with Falco in general, not knowing how to
yeah,
handle lasers, which is like everyone, you know.
yeah, Falco's weird to play against. I don't know. It depends on the character I'm playing, or I feel like I could just destroy Falco. If I'm like barely better than the player, I feel like I body them, and if they're barely better than me, then it's like going to be a hard battle.
Yeah, once you just realize you can just take the lasers. That's all that matters.
I know.
Just
yeah.
take them.
Yeah,
No big deal.
just take it.
With Mars, you just take the lasers and you forward air. And
I
it's
know.
like,
Yeah, that's so broken. But it's hard whenever you're getting peppered. I brought my babysit up today because I you know like I started a new job and I'm like been super tired and I'm like I don't even have internet in my house, so my computer is kind of stacked away, and I'm just like it'd be really hard for me to bring my whole setup right now, so I just did a baby one, which should be fine. But I feel like I've been like Springfield smash blue balled in terms of like stuff that I want to make, because I wanted to make like the PR recap video, and then I wanted to make Sunshine, and it just like having no internet.
Yeah, it does suck. It's weird seeing everyone. I don't know anyone. I assume everyone's new, but they're not. Max, never seen them.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, you're really good.
Yeah, I remember seeing Max like a little bit ago, and then haven't seen them in a while. And then I played them online once because they're always grinding online, and then I was like, oh, this player's not so bad. But yeah, I remember when I came back from Seattle, it was like Par 4 and Kellogg and like Cam and everybody were just like chilling, like already like established, and I was like, who are these people? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Dry Bones was saying that he was feeling pretty tired, a little bit nervous, is what he told me.
Oh.
I don't know. We're all like tired, honestly. What do you guys think about if this was every Thursday? Like, would you way prefer that, or do you kind of dig the like rarity of it?
Well, I like the fact that people show up, but I don't have a way to play online. Like, my computer just won't do it. It's got like an integrated graphics card that like runs at 30 frames per second or something.
Yeah.
It's really old, so I just can't do it. So I would love it to be every Thursday.
Yeah.
This is hard for me because, like, if it was every Thursday, I definitely wouldn't do this every time, which I think is fine.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I just feel like if it was every Thursday, I would be more incentivized to skip sometimes. Yeah. I kind of like it being bi-weekly because I haven't missed a single one except for when I was out of town. But I would also like it to be every Thursday because I think it would take the pressure off sometimes. Like, I think sometimes I would just, like, go Dr. Mario, like, and just have fun. Like, I don't know. It's tough. I think I'd be down, but I'm, like, a little bit iffy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, like, it would breed, like, innovation and more, like, creativity to, like, a lot of players. Like, they would, like, be more willing to experiment with, like, either other characters or just, like, a different play style and, like, kind of test things. Like, I think it would be better for, like, competition. But, yeah, if I were to bring my big setup every week, that would be, like, and like, edit the videos and, like, that'd be like half my life.
I'd like the way it was before, where it was like not paid every week.
Oh yeah.
That was nice.
I think that's how we should do it if it ever becomes not bi-weekly. Yeah. One would be free, and it's just like whatever. It doesn't count for PR, maybe like in a deal, but I don't know.
Since I've been coming back, is like the most people that I've ever seen come to these consistently. Anyway.
Yeah, we've been getting like consistent, like at least 12 people, which is like not bad. Yeah, Max, they're like getting pretty good. I think Max had to like get over some like kind of scrubby habits because they're definitely a product of like net play. Yep. I think whenever they're playing really well, they're like super on. Yeah. But I definitely think that they have like just still like some scrubby habits.
You can tell they came up on something.
Yeah.
Like, Max has really put in a lot of work on that net play and stuff.
I know. They're always
it showed. They're super technical and like it's really impressive what they've done. So.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
I don't think they've played for super long.
What's it?
I don't think they've. How long has Max played Melee? Do we know?
I think at least like 2. I remember they played a little bit before I moved to Seattle, so I think at least like 2017-ish.
I think I played 2015 is when I started Melee.
Yeah. It's a while now. 6 years.
I think they deserved it. I think Max has been putting in a lot of work, so I think he deserved the win.
Are you going with Mario to that tournament?
In Oklahoma.
Yeah. When is that?
October. It's like middle October. It's like a weekend. It's like the 16th, I think.
Maybe North Carolina. I was like, I kind of want to travel to more.
Dude, you should.
I know.
Our Big Hot trip was awesome. That was fun.
Yeah, the Big House trip was so sick.
That was sick. The drive sucked, but like the trip was sick.
Yeah. You didn't drive.
I didn't drive much.
No, I don't mind driving.
My shift was like the first one, like driving out of Big House, and we stayed up to like 6 in the morning with none. And I was like, there's no way, because I slept for like 3 hours. And
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way.
The drive back is like worse.
I was like, I needed Mario's energy to carry me, because he's just a ball of. He can always just go if he has to. So drink like 4 Red Bulls and drive. So
yeah, that was.
And you get a ticket.
I did not have enough water like for like 8 days. I was just like.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a very unhealthy trip, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Yeah,
it was super fun. Yeah, we should definitely travel more. Van going. Who has a van?
Yeah, we need a van. The Smash van needs to happen.
I know. Throwing some money. Honda Civic. I got a Honda Civic too. That's basically a van. Now, I'd be down to travel more. Like,
Gaz has been traveling a ton. James is going to everything.
I know.
He's not playing in Texas though.
Oh yeah.
He's just spectating. I think
that's fun.
Either way, it's fun.
Like my job is like perfect for playing Melee on weekends because it's like I work just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but it pays well, so I'm just like,
that's nice.
I can like chill, like go to tournaments now. So
yeah, we should, because that's like perfect for like a weekend drive to Melee. And
oh yeah.
Is there anything else on your mind, Cleric, or should we wrap it up?
I ain't got nothing.
How'd your tournament go?
I mean, regular tournament was not good, but I also came in like. First, like I sat down, I was like, "Oh, time to play Match." So.
Dude, it sucks. Sometimes I get here at like 6:45, and it's just like I just sit down and suddenly I'm playing Melee. Like
it's like, "Oh, sit down, play Cam."
Yeah.
Okay, I got 30 seconds of Hand Warmers, and then I was like,
what about amateur bracket? How'd that go?
pretty well.
Yeah?
I actually beat Cam in amateur bracket.
Hey,
But
nice.
Cam also went double Zelda, which like Sheik Zelda is pretty bad, and then beat me with Falcon, but just barely. And then went Pikachu the last two, and I beat the.
Dude, that's the weird thing with Ganon is like he sucks, but if you get hit like 3 or 4 times, it's like, oh shit, I'm like off stage. Like hella far. I guess we can wrap it up. Are you trying to catch any games or are you leaving?
I would like to do some 30 minutes.
Let's get a little rotation going.
I feel like my Sheik is better in doubles.